first collision.
We just walked off the plane.
But before we head out on this adventure, we'd like to thank TopCashback for sponsoring this video. TopCashback is a money-saving website that offers cash back on everyday purchases from over 4,000 retailers in dozens of categories, including travel. They have hundreds of travel retailers to choose from, like Priceline, Marriott, Expedia, Hertz, and lots more. Trust us, traveling can get expensive, but TopCashback lets us travel while still putting money back in our pockets, just by shopping through their link. TopCashback offers 100% of commission back to members, and that's why they consistently feature higher rates than the competition. While not everything on site earns cash back, you can always view what's currently available by visiting the merchant page on TopCashback.com. And it's super convenient with their browser extension. Say you're looking at this Galapagos hotel for $150 on Travelocity.com, you can get up to 7% cash back. That's $10.50 back to you. With just one click, the cash back is activated and you shop like you normally would. Sign up with our link in the description below and you'll get a $10 sign-up bonus plus cash back upon spending $25. Today we're leaving Chile to embark on an 8-day voyage around the Galapagos Islands, a volcanic archipelago in the Pacific Ocean off the coast of Ecuador. When we booked this trip, we knew the islands were remote, but I don't think we realized how remote. Despite the Galapagos being made up of 21 islands, there are only 2 airports to fly into, one on San Cristobal and one on Santa Cruz. Additionally, these airports are only serviced by routes from Quito and Guayaquil in Ecuador, so all international flights will need to fly into one of those 2 airports and then catch another flight into the Galapagos Islands. Creating an itinerary for this was a little challenging, especially with the Chilean borders being closed, flight routes being canceled, and the necessity of PCR tests.
We're about to head out to the airport, finishing up just cleaning up our apartment. Last couple minutes here in Santiago before heading down, catching a taxi.
Got these wet wipes.
It's gonna be a crazy adventure just to get to our next destination. We're gonna be traveling for approximately 40 hours and I think sleeping on an airport floor. It might be in our future, hopefully not. Crossing our fingers that it doesn't come to that, but we will see. Wish us luck.
Typically there are direct flights from Santiago to Guayaquil, but given the Chilean border closure, many flight paths were canceled, including that one. So instead, we would be flying through Lima with an 11-hour overnight layover. Just in case you're wondering, the sight of the Andes Mountains never got old the entire time that we were here, and it feels like it's encircling the entire airport.
Can you see it? I hope it comes through on the camera.
I don't think it is.
It's right there. Once again, one of the perks of traveling in the pandemic, I guess. There's like no one here. Definitely seems like this airport is intended for more people.
So we just want to check in, and this is how things go. Apparently, we're transiting through Peru, and they require a face shield in addition to surgical masks. These cloth masks are not allowed in Peru, even though we're just transiting. So we're about to go spend a lot of money in the gift shop over here.
Yeah, we're gonna buy different masks and face shields.
They told us to come here 4 hours early to check in, so that must be why. So many accessories now. We're also flying out on a Sunday, which is important to note because it's curfew day, so people aren't typically allowed out. Look at this. If you don't believe me, that is closed. Really good on lines today though. No lines.
I can't see anything.
Yeah, this is not the premium version. This is the, oh, I didn't know about this requirement. I had to buy it at the gift shop.
Who invented these? Like, how dumb do you have to be? Oh, this is stupid. We're the stupid ones.
There was a film to take off, so now we can see better. Normally, we would probably check into a hotel near the airport for a long overnight layover like this, but there were some entry and exit requirements in Peru that would have made that a little complicated, and it encouraged us not to leave the transit area.
We're in Lima, walking around.
Here.
Gotta wear the shield and the mask all throughout the airport. Everyone is. Mandatory.
Isn't traveling fun? We made it through the night
We found a nice little spot to curl up in. I think we did get a little bit of sleep. I definitely got a little bit of sleep. Oh, I heard snoring coming from the bench next to me, so I think Ofer got a little bit of sleep. We're almost done. We're about to finish some breakfast and then head on to our second flight.
To?
Guayaquil. Flight number 2?
Number 2, on to Guayaquil. Oh yeah.
My hair looks crazy in a nice way after wearing that mask. I see it. It has a little like
It's a little crazy,
shape
but
to
it's
it
nice.
in the back. I think it's
Yeah, crazy in a nice way. Nice thing. We're now officially in Guayaquil.
I've never seen that at an airport.
It's crazy. This is literally just outside the airport.
Yeah. And you can get a food.
Oh, you can feed them. So we are staying at a Holiday Inn right outside the airport, thankfully. So we just need to walk for 6 minutes.
It's so hot.
Oh, I love it. I love it. No more winters.
And now we're back up at sunrise and we're about to walk back over to the airport.
Yep. Trim my beard.
And he trimmed his beard. That was exciting, actually.
Nice. Back on the road. So crazy walking to the airport. I don't think we've ever done that before, so that's kind of cool.
So we just got to the airport. They already sprayed down our bags with disinfectant, but there's a different process because the Galapagos is so protected. First of all, pay some taxes. They're going to actually look through all of our bags before we even check in our bags, make sure there's nothing in there that could harm the ecological center. All this has to be done in cash, so we're getting some cash right now. But it's exciting to go somewhere that's this strict just because you're going to a special place, is how it feels. It feels special.
There's Emma behind us getting our special permission.
Tourist cards, which we pay for with cash. And this basically makes sure that we're not just gonna like live on this island for the rest of our lives. We have to leave by the date stamped on this card.
So now we're gonna get all of our luggage cleaned up so that we can go to the Galapagos.
Well, now we need to go get our boarding pass.
Good morning.
Good morning. I can't believe this actually happened.
Yeah. Oh my God.
1 hour. 1 hour.
It's a short 1 hour
I
flight.
hope we get to see the islands from the plane.
Our voyage is leaving from the island of Santa Cruz, which is serviced by Seymour Airport, the busiest airport in the Galapagos. The only problem is it's technically on the northern island of Baltra, which is separated from Santa Cruz by a small channel. That means we'll have to take a bus from the airport down to this narrow channel, board a short ferry, and then take a taxi the rest of the way down to Puerto Ayora, where our boat will be departing from.
A bus, and then a boat ride, and then a taxi ride.
Yeah.
So the adventure continues.
Yeah.
4 forms to fill out. How many forms do you think you filled out for this? The first lizard.
We just walked off the plane. They have all the different birds on the floor.
Yeah.
Boobies, penguins, frigate birds, lions.
I was a little worried about how chaotic it would be to get on the bus and ferry, but it ended up being quite systematic. There is only one bus running back and forth to the ferry, so no risk of getting on the wrong one. And similarly, there's only one ferry to get on. You simply join the queue as soon as you get off the bus, your luggage is transferred on board, and you pay the fare.
I don't know how that's being secured up there, but this involves a lot of trust.
We made it to the Galapagos!
We did.
After 3 flights over 2 days,
42 hours.
42 hours, a ferry ride, a bus ride, and a taxi ride, and a few long walks. Many security checks. Our bags have
Been disinfected.
disinfected and absorbed so many x-rays. It's amazing we did it,
Yeah.
but oh, we're so stoked. I'm excited.
But anyways, we're gonna go get some food. Thank you for watching, and of course, we're going to be filming a lot more here in the Galapagos.
So stick around and make sure you check out the next episode.
Thank you for watching, and don't forget to use the TopCashback link in the description below to get a $10 sign-up bonus plus cashback upon spending $25.
Don't show my passport number.